Well, I grew up in a very small and beautiful town by the mountains in the north of Mexico. So in this small town, there was this American lady who was married to a missionary, and they very graciously and patiently taught me English. And I'm just very grateful for them, because if if they had not been there, maybe my story would be different. I wouldn't have been speaking English right now, and that was just life-changing for me. Eventually, we ended up moving to the closest, biggest city where we would have better opportunities. My mom trusted God so fiercely, and she wanted a better life and education for my little brother and my sister and me. And we went through a lot of pain through that, but God was there with us. And I ended up going to college, and that was possible because this amazing family who now lives in Texas basically sponsored my schooling. They end up giving me a scholarship, and that's another time when I see God truly working and putting things together. When I came to New York, I felt pretty shocked. It seemed like a huge place, and I felt lonely. I felt isolated, and I felt like I was just doing this by myself. I came to Hoboken really by chance, a month and a half in, and Hurricane Sandy happened. And that was probably one of the times, or maybe the first time, that I truly felt God in a very personal and intimate way. But it was the night of the storm that I could see His power, and at the same time I could feel His presence with me. I was like alone in that room, and the wind was just going crazy, and I just felt Him so closely. And I was actually on my knees praying and reading, and I encountered this verse that says, "Be still and know that I am God." And He literally just did that to me. I had nowhere to go, and I had no one to talk to, so I just had to stop and actually listen to Him. And that was a very amazing experience. I could feel Him right there that night, and then the following days. It was until I got out and I finally made it out safely to Boston that I could be embraced by my friends there, and I just could see how He was providing. And then once back here in New York, I just understood fully that I had to just lean on Him completely and depend on Him completely. And I just remember very clearly walking out of the path or in the city, anywhere, I would just pray and ask Him to literally take me by my right hand and walk with me. And Jesus did it. He just walked with me. He took me, and He was always there. By sharing my story is my desire that people will have a small glimpse that God must be trusted, that He truly has so much more for us that we could ever ask for, or so much more that we could ever imagine for a future. And I'm not even talking about material things or coming to New York City. I'm talking about His amazing faithfulness and His constant love. I wish that people can have a small glimpse of that, and how He's been so faithful in my life and in my family, and just keeping me safe here and giving me a family. And truly, when you trust God, He will just give you everything. He'll give you his love. He'll be faithful. He'll protect you.